I'm Odie Bukshies, and this is my freshly built Falcon Tire Fuel Suspension S15. Matt's a great teammate, but I gotta make sure I beat him every time.
And I'm Matt Field, and this is my Falcon Tire Drift Cave Corvette. Yeah, we're pretty good friends off track, but when we're on track, nothing but frenemies. So, final practice before competition. Car is feeling better than it ever has at Irwindale. I feel like I'm driving better than I ever have at Irwindale, so I just gotta keep going. I haven't been this happy in the car in a long time, so just have to take it with a grain of salt, I guess, and try to use the good energy, because that's the only thing I can do. Irwindale, baby, let's get it.
We're pretty much wrapped up with practice. I called it done for now. We're running out of time. The car's really feeling good, no sense to push it. If I beat Dan Burkett, I battle Adam LZ, who's driving my previous really competitive car from the previous season. I've won many rounds with it. It's been on the podium many times. And now this weapon is at the hands of a competitor, so it might get really interesting. We'll see what happens.
And then now here he is. Everybody on average about 9 horsepower.
Yeah, suspension engineering, tuning, all that kind of stuff, that he is a master at that, getting the most out of the vehicle.
Here we go, Odie Bukshies. Oh, look at this, what's going on? Oh, and now
restart?
Odie, is it a restart?
We were gonna get to the lead first, and you know, everything was going fine up until I tried to go into fourth gear. And fourth gear is just what you need to be in to initiate here. The transmission just fought me. It would not go into fourth gear. It popped out of fourth gear. Then I tried like 3 or 4 times. I tried as many times as I could until we're in the bank, past the initiation point. And when it was time for me to chase, I followed him, you know, the way we were planning to follow. Turned it up just a little bit more because, you know, I was so devastated, and I know I could advance and win out here. That's why I came here to do this. And yeah, I just put it on his door, man, and just, you know, showed everyone, hey, this is what we're capable of doing. Chasing him, honestly, getting into fourth gear wasn't easy because of what happened the previous run, and luckily I got into fourth, knowing what to expect. Yeah, now I got to deal with the consequences. Going out in top 32 is not what my team does. It's the first time this whole season, and we got to pull the transmission out, fix it, and it's going to be hard to sleep at night because I was not planning on this. I come out to win and get on the podium. So yeah, we got some work, and we're going to attack it tomorrow.
It sucks, and you usually blame it on yourself, but I'm sure he's going to go back, tear the gearbox apart, or put a spare in, or whatever it takes to come out swinging tomorrow. But I mean, it sucks for something like that. And we try to buy the best parts, maintain it flawlessly, and at the worst possible time, right? It didn't happen in practice. It didn't happen yesterday. It happens in his battle. So it sucks, but I've also been there.
He'd love to advance on the 16 and avoid Vaughn Jr., who's our current points leader.
Yeah, I know, that was crazy.
Right. Here we go, Matt Field in that Falcon Tires. Pedal Commander, Drift Cave Corvette. Yeah, massive jump there. Masuyama getting iced on the line. And it looks like he's going to continue on here. Matt Field past that front flip into the second outside zone. And Field continues on. Masuyama in that S15 Sylvia. Now by now Japan, Sylvia overcooks it. Oh, man, I thought we were going to see some paint exchange.
This is definitely pipe.
Here we go. All right, Masuyama going to lead. Matt Field giving chase. Let's see what we got. Masuyama initiates mid-bank here. Whoa, buddy, gets in that wall, changes the attitude, and literally the back end of that S15 Sylvia pulling away from Matt Field. but Masayama risking it for the biscuit, and Field slides to the side of him. But I gotta think here, if Matt keeps it within the line, doesn't hit any cones, I believe he's gonna get the win, unfortunately. Like where Masayama was going, I mean, I didn't like him going into the wall, but obviously he knew he needed to throw down.
I'm excited to drive at nighttime. My car was working amazing yesterday. So we're gonna just put the same setup on the car. We're talking back and forth, should we change this, should we do that? We're just gonna put the same setup. And if it's enough, it's enough. If it's not, then that is what it is. But I drove better than I've probably ever driven here at Irwindale last night. And a couple runs this morning too, so we just have to, usually we gotta do all these things and make the car better and better, and I think now we just gotta put what we did last night and let me get better.
Condos from the Bay Area, piling that 777 Falcon tires, pedal commander, Drift Cave Corvette. Make some noise for the beast from the Bay, Matt Field. All right, here we go. Lights are extinguished, it's go time. Send it, fellas. Denofa, Field. First run of this battle. Denofa initiates. Big angle there from Denofa. You can see Field gaining ground. Oh, and a correction there from Field, the Drift Cave. Owner and curator there into that second outside zone. Denofa filling all of it. Slow and steady, not slow at all, but definitely steady. Great angle there. Good transition from both the drivers. Field, you saw him just let Denofa just eke by.
So that's going to be a tough break there for Matt Field. I don't know how they're going to score that.
Oh, Field backing up.
Oh, he's calling competition timeout. So definitely something not right with the car. I was going to say it didn't seem like the typical Matt Field that we're used to.
Hey, it's not over. You still got to run. And shit happens. Did it do it after that at all? Then hopefully it'll be fine. Especially resetting it, like, who knows?
I don't know if it's going to be an incomplete, but Matt Field definitely has his work cut out for him here. Denofa in his lead run looked really solid. That was a beautiful lead run from him. So right now he's sitting in a great position.
All right, we'll see if we are 100% power here for Matt Field. He needs to throw it down and needs Denofa to make a mistake. Looks like Field definitely has the power back on his side. Denofa higher than Field. Look at that, the gold nose. Nosing in onto Matt Field. Giving a little bit of distance there in that second outside zone. Field, he's doing exactly what he needs to do, but if Denofa continues on the paces that he's at, Denofa goes wide around that second front clip, but is this enough, Ryan? Denofa brings it around. Man, look at Field pulling away. Definitely had the power of the Babe. Man, the RTR Mustangs just become another roadblock for Matt Field. That is 3 events in a row.
Yeah, we're not getting ready for tomorrow, but we're getting ready for Sunday. So that means I want to review some footage, figure out what the hell happened, because it's not cool that that's going to take us out, you know? It's so frustrating. I've been running solid laps here, so I just want the opportunity to put a battle together and move on. So we have Justin in top 32. Got to focus our efforts this practice session to just getting myself in the zone, getting the car right where it needs to be for top 32, move past him and take it to the top.
I've been chilling a little bit. I didn't drive the last half of practice because I feel like I don't need practice. I just need a solid car and I need things to cool down. So very much looking forward to going to top 32 and just driving hard and having a good time and enjoying my last top 32 of the season. So we went with Castro top 32, and we pay attention to competition, and I knew that I had to play a little safe, a little conservative following Castro, and I did exactly that. It felt good though. I was in a spot behind him where I wanted to be, not too close, not choking myself up, and just kind of ready to pounce the whole time, and we did exactly that. It felt really good. I'd like to run a little harder, right on someone's door, but I know strategy-wise this was the more important thing to do. We got a long break anyway, but yeah, let's just let it cool down.
Go, fellas. Teal blue all over the track. That's about the tire livery. Matt Field initiate, throwing it into the bank. JTP, you can see him. Okay. Inching closer with every turn and burn. Past that inside cliff. Now into the inside zone. Yes, sir. Matt Field bringing it tight to that wall. But look at JTP sweating Field. Now coming into that last outside zone. Getting all the way out to those pylons, but not knocking them over. Just blowing out the candles.
Man, crazy.
Yep. Irwindale, am I right? 2020, am I right? Here we go, JTP, Matt Field, Justin Pollock. Wow, look at that, up on the wall. Absolutely savage by JTP. Matt Field, front row and center in a clinic. Now into that inner zone, Field taking a shallower line. And Justin Pollock absolutely exchanging paint with both of the walls. Let's see how he handles his final outside zone. And here comes Matt Field, gaining that proximity, and oh man, that was a good battle.
Yeah, you never like to see anybody lose on the last day of the year, but the judges are coming in here quick.
Oh, we got it one more time from Ryan Lontaine, and Brian Egger says JTP. So you got JTP advancing on Matt Field, knocked out.
I thought that I was heading down the right path, but not necessarily. Luckily, we have some time for the off season. The car's in one piece. It honestly did amazing this year. I think just fine-tuning the suspension is what I need to do, and probably fine-tuning myself, because at the end of the day, like I just said, the car was great all practice. Then it comes to a battle, get all amped up, jump on the throttle a little bit more than I need to, and then you do something stupid like that.
And there is some more teal and blue. He is piling the Falcon Tires Field Suspension S15. It is Odi Bakshis.
Have fun. All right, thanks, babe. For top 8, I have to battle Chris Forsberg. Chris is a championship driver. You can't be taking it easy with him. Even though he was in a borrowed car, I know the car is very able. Battled that same car previous years. We observed him in practice though, and I think he was going to be a smooth driver on the bank, and he sure was. When I initiated, I just got on his door and I stayed right there. Expecting him to be smooth and to be on it. The rest of the run went pretty smooth. When we switched, I just did my best lead run that I could do, and just focused on that qualifying run, and everything worked out well. I'm really excited to be moving on.
Here we go, Vaughn Gittin Jr., Odi Bakshis. Vaughn said, I'd love to meet my RTR teammate in the finals, because he's 0-3 against Chelsea. Right now, Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Odi. Wow, look at Odi. We talked about how great his chase run is. A little lower, but Vaughn Gittin Jr. rises to the occasion. Past that first clip. That was a quick little transition. Didn't see a lot of angle there. Woo! Look at that, Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Odi. This is what we want to see, a shape of things to come. Oh, Odi just lets him right past him as Vaughn fills that outside zone. So NGK competition timeout being utilized by Odi Bakshis. Odi will lead. Falcon Tires, Field Suspension,
That's
S15.
That's a good jump by Odi.
But he thought it was going to be a restart? Oh, Vaughn Gittin Jr. goes into the wall. Quickly, we change camera angles, and Vaughn takes himself out. And here we go to the other side of this Type S Final Four bracket. Teal and blue covered, but two different drivers and vehicles. Odie Bakshi's will lead, Justin Pollock chasing him down. Odie, look at this, rocketing out. Odie dragging that horn. Oh, and Pollock goes into the wall.
Oh boy.
Oh man, yeah, keep your eye on Odie. Here we go into that inside bank.
Hey, you can't go any higher than I did. I was touching it. Why'd you go higher?
I gifted you, so if you don't get first, I'm gonna be super disappointed.
Oh man.
Now it is a legitimate claim to say that he is one of the top guys. And let's remember, it's going to be 1-2 him and Gittin. That is not the way the championship came into this round.
No way. But you know what? Odie Bakshi's would love to end the season with a win. Taking that momentum into 2021, Chelsea Denova. Big angle from him. Does not get as high as we saw previously from Justin Pollock. That's a great unit of measure, but he is flying into that second outside zone. He definitely gets deep there. Odie Bakshi's still, again, the teal and blue, the shadow that is Odie Bakshi's. Might have just deemed his new nickname right there. He is just, man.
If she is, she'll know exactly what to tell him to get that strategy to take home the win.
You know what she says?
What?
You got this, babe.
You got this, babe.
There we go. Odie Bakshi's out front. We'll see if you got this, babe. As Chelsea Denova brings on her home. We saw him grab a win earlier this year in St. Louis. He got round 2. Oh, man. Chelsea's in that smoke line, and there it is. Ryan, you called it. Look at that. Nice. As Denova makes a mistake on that front clip. Odie Bakshi's one more outside zone for glory, and he could have a victory here in the 2020 season.
You know, how Denova saved that was unbelievable. I think that's a testament to his driving. He was fully blinded coming off the bank.
Your winner, unanimous. There it is. Teal and blue, Odie Bakshi's your winner here, round 8 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship.
Going into the finals with Chelsea, I was already on a high. You know, it's been 10 years since, well, it's been 10 years and every single venue I've podiumed at. You know, I felt like I conquered and figured out every venue. For some reason, Irwindale was the one venue we don't have a podium finish at, no carbon trophy. And knowing that, hey, I am in the finals, I already, you know, achieved what it took 10 years to achieve. Yeah, it was just amazing hearing my name being announced as the winner of the whole round. Hey guys, thank you for watching Frenemies. I hope you enjoyed watching Matt and I take on the 2020 Formula Drift season. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and we love sharing that with you. I'm gonna enjoy the win from the last round here, and I hope you guys stay tuned for next season.